afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master Propaganda here of Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. We're here to 1 vs 1 on our checkpoint. Between the south, we got here Wuff fighting for the United States of America for the 3rd Armored, versus the north, we got Miragefla fighting for Germany, Deutschland. And the Panzerdivision here, we got Tactical Support Rifle Company and Heavy Cavalry versus Encirclement, Luftwaffe Supply and Mechanized Assault. There's certainly quite a mix there. Bulletins for Infantry and Panzer Grenadier. Also, a quick note, this is from the Balance Preview. More specifically, this is from Relic's Balance Preview Tournament. Didn't manage to capture a lot of matches though. There were some issues with it, so ended up running rather late. So, yeah. But I managed to grab this match. Then we got here reactions with Rifle following up there for Wuff, quickly wiring off there. He's rushing towards the centre. Miragefla here rushing also towards the centre with his pioneers, with other units sort of heading more westwards towards the resources here. So, alright, he's also not beginning to stretch fully west there, though this point is less intact when sort of moving towards here, to be honest. But one pioneer, one grenadier, one infantry, two. In that sense, nothing sort of hugely out of the ordinary. Wuff here is not interested in getting the mortar team here available to him. Despite, again, being part of it here, the M2 60mm mortar team. Reactions creeping about there. MB4 sitting up for Grenadiers, grabbing territory there. Pioneers moving on towards the fuel point. Getting the MB4 to follow up on the Grenadiers would be a good wide choice. We've got reactions up here, but no way to fire back from here due to, well, that's a big wall with no holes in it. Right, moving up, MB4 needs to set up again. There we go. Driving getting caught in by MB4 if not careful. Right, moving up here. So we got here Wuff actually trying to push towards the centre, a bit towards these, but emphasis on the centre, a bit towards, I think, here the core point around the western point here. But so far, Miragefla, of course, is quite prepared for that. We got more Grenadiers there out for Miragefla, Germany, Deutschland. And there we go, moving up here. Grenadiers going to be catching these rifles. Grenadiers moving up here as well. MB42's not really doing much, still guarding the core point, not using it sort of pressure down his opponent further. And there we go, rifle caught in crossfire two Grenadier squads, and the losses already there piling in there. Earl dead, face down in the grass. There we go, slightly falling back here. Probably towards the restaurant to form up a slightly stronger hard point. For long that last, we still got shooting here. Could move down the MD42 a bit further. We got a bit of movement here, some additional rifling there for Wuff. And more Grenadiers here for Miragefla. And on the Grenadier. MD42 moving up there, crossing along the road here. So just blasting about here and again, pushing to the core point. Wuff is pretty intent on sort of harassing Miragefla's flanks there. There you go, we should take quite a bit of heavy fire, moving up because again to deal with rifle. In this case, probably trying to set up around the cutoff point or retreat path, so you can do some serious damage. He'll probably retreat there to go soon, otherwise he could risk getting wiped on. Retreat we have to push back as well here. So Miragefla now so really pushing through into the centre. Eastern side, there is pretty much all star-spangled banners. Rifle moving up in through the west. MD42 will probably have to up to deal with them. Then again, they can always pop into the building there, tying down further resources. Rifle push back, and Grenadiers advancing for das Vaterland. More rifle there for Wuff, so he's going for the 4 rifleman start. A bit rare, to be honest. Most would just go for 3. And so take up. Or he could have also, gone for the mortar. And considering Miragefla does have an MD42 out in the field, the mortar could be helpful in dealing with that, smoking out, bombarding it. Also, if you can catch him outside of the buildings, again, you can use the rifle start there, and then use the mortar to blast Miragefla into submission here. Though, of course, it might just be Wuff is not interested in the mortar at all. Grenadiers versus Rifleman, a bit of shots fired back and forth there. MD42 can cover most of it, except of course this angle. Still need some way of clearing out the whole walls there if they sort of will to look to that area. Rifleman moving ahead here, Grenadiers got the cannon before they're going to be chanting into them. The prop ship focusing down the ones there, moving about in the open, a bit more easy targets. Rifleman push back, Grenadiers moving ahead, Pioneers grabbing territory on the west. For Deutschland, attack up there for Miragefla, and back at Wuff there we got take up, so we got the captain on the way. And we go, Grenadiers shifting positions. One Grenadier squad needs to retreat. Get the hell out of there.
Capture point is under attack.
We'll push up here. MB42 should probably try and move down here. Coming through here. I think allowing them to cover decently, or at least congested up there. There we go, getting moving. Those skids. Neither side has yet to choose a doctrine here in the opening minutes of the game. No immediate attempt to push in one direction from either side. Pioneers here, there's the echelons. Not looking too good. Aiming forcing up here at the corner of the church. Looks like Wuff's not quite paying attention to it. And there you go, catching them out in the open. A swift burst tears into them. And Johnny falls down. There you go, Ruff flanking up behind all this, still running into the gunner side there. So that might not quite work out well there for Wuff. And we've got a doctrine there from Miragefla. It is encirclement doctrine, opening up for Stormtroopers, but also the quite handy sprint. Of course, break supply line, breakthrough, and close to pocket, of course, also available here. Troops pulling back, Pioneer setting out. Just got another Pioneer squad. We've got the like to make a nice company up there. So he's not going to say rush out a Stormtrooper squad, maybe get a Panther Strike or some assault rifles on them. Looking forward to it in a bad position, pulling back towards the church. Half track could be handy here. Allowing to reinforce and hold the centre of the map there, otherwise a command bunker roughly around here I think would sort of help him also gain you to defend the centre, or perhaps a bit about there. Be shooting there. We got some moving up the east. A single Grenadier who needs to retreat pretty soon though. And there we go, 2-2 on the way there for Miragefla. Captain moving ahead there. Can now be upgraded here with the a single bazooka. He can't get two, he can get one. Still better overall leaves on this, of course, shotgun and the additional bazooka, sort of more better versus infantry. So of course you could also just equivalent of BA army making even better versus infantry. But the captain's overall loss is really just be, you know, well, reasonably cheap anti-tank team rather off the bat, which is why I think a lot of players went for him. Of course, at the same time, that does open up for other options there. You can still make him into an anti-tank team, just less bloody cheap. At least the first one.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
They're setting up for Germany. Pioneers advancing up the east, and there you go, centre has been lost in Miragefla. He wasn't able to quickly bring up some troops to support it. And again, there was no half-track or, well, anything else really to work with. In fact, his council is 2-2. Instead, going for the pack. I imagine that is responsive to the captain. Having seen the captain, he knows that means stewards. And the 2-2, well, I mean, you're going to have to get 7 of them to have a good effect versus the captain. So he's probably thinking he'd rather go for something else. And that in this case means the pack 40. But again, had he had something extra, some kind of backbone, again, either command bunker or a half track, I think Miragefla would have been able to hold the centre of the town here much better. Push into the west of the tick here. Pioneers grabbing and harassing the eastern fuel point. And using their pushback by Grenadiers. We've got some light machine gun upgrades there from Miragefla. In fact, we've got 2 squads upgraded now with the lightest machine gun gewehr. Wrapping up back here again.
75mm howitzer standing by for orders.
And Captain there go upgrading with his 1 bazooka. They need to change the name of the upgrade, by the way. Since it's basically sort of indicating he's just, you know, unlocking the weapon rack somehow. Or is a weapon rack with a single bazooka. Nice rack you got there, Captain. Shut up, Earl. I'll have you shot. Pack 40 moving out there, Grenadier support. And Pioneers then pushed back by the riflemen. Still fighting away here. I mean, one thing Miragefla could consider again, considering this is on a checkpoint, there's a lot of fighting around the centre, would be a flamethrower. It would, I think, make things a lot easier for Miragefla sort of dealing with Wuff around these houses. Meanwhile, though, Wuff is bringing up the armour there. M5 Steward on the way. Over Blitz takes a hit, doesn't really take much damage. Yeah, German engineering. Nein, it's only a model. It's not actually an Opel Blitz. And he's moving up. The Asians there taking quite a bit of damage. They're about to get wiped. And yes, died in a ditch. There was no salvation for Tommy. Up here, troops reinforcing, not quite yet. Nothing further here from the Light Maker's company. I mean, he could call up the Stormtroopers just to equip the Pantrick just in case he's really paranoid about enemy vehicles and armor. He needs to bring up the Pack 40 further. I think it's a bit too far retreat. Rifling it off there. Decent hit though. Still rifling dead there, blown to bits. Well, so far we are not really seeing much of sort of the changes here. I mean, the Americans obviously the one that have the most. Though, I mean, the Archbishop could, you know, in theory, trialing down sandbags, and otherwise the problem is for the Wehrmacht, most of the changes are essentially, well, tier 4, bit tier 3, but basically just the cost there. Otherwise you got the Sturm punches. When it comes to the Wehrmacht, there's not really much to show for in terms of strategic diversity, which is rather what Ruddick is aiming for. Try the Americans again with the mortar, but again, Wuff, not quite a mortar man it seems. Perhaps had a bad experience in the army with a mortar, or perhaps a bad experience as a child. But there you go, Storm's moving up here, quickly harassing. He's probably might even go straight for the fuel point here. So that's definitely also one way of using stormtroopers. Die Stoßtruppen. Being reinforcement taking up there for Miragefla. Obviously, again, it's a bit cheaper now to go for the Suprema core since that has been lowered a bit in cost. That's nice. Rest of the arm there's retreating again. Command bunker half track. Would do look lot for Miragefla, so again maintaining some slightly more forward positions here. And again, also particularly considering the size of Arnhem checkpoint, there's a lot larger distances between say the centre and the base there. So again, command bunker or half track again to minimise having to run about there, so even has to slightly pull back. So those are some thoughts there.
Our industry grows.
And it's usually, I would say, one of the Wehrmacht's sort of bigger advantage. They overall have several methods of reinforcement at the front line. It's just most people tend not to use them, despite being necessary due to the overall smaller squad size by the way. Still a lot of tanks heading out there though. N5A1. There you go, fuel pump grab. Stormtroopers hiding here. Yeah, stalks of vine. Grapes, yeah, grapes. You're a sour grape, Jürgen. You're always so sour. Propagandacast right there, MD42 in there, pack 40. Still not the best setup there, I would say, from Miragefla. And we got a pack outside here for Wuff. Again, interesting, he's going for the pack outs and not seeing the mortars. But then again, the pack outs on ways offers most of the steady performance. So again, if the mortar actually gets with us 1 then 2, that one's a lot better in many ways. Really should be into it, by the way. But there you go, final flame for up there for Miragefla's Pioneer. Stormtroopers still hiding here. Got no immediate method of still engaging. Right as the student arrives, that is some pretty awkward timing. Gebalde-Ladung, which has not received anything, which is a bit surprising. I would think, since a lot of other things, getting brought up to line, they'd do something about the Wehrmacht Bundle grenade, which still performs like a pineapple grenade at a much higher cost on a much smaller squad. Would be nice if they were to look into that.
Enemy is taking our territory.
The restaurant, pack 4 is still back there. No Suprema core yet here from Marshall. We might see that soon. Stormtroopers put back on everything go well. Ash Wolf's men charge forward to Roguelit.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Going for the bunker first. I would have figured the Suprema core would be priority. And there you go. Wolf also goes for Doctrine. It is heavy cavalry. Very common choice at the moment. Obviously, most American players like heavy cavalry. Again, you get Rangers, you get Smoke, Mines, and of course the Pershing. I mean, Pershing play is very common at the moment, so I'm not too surprised there by what Wuff goes for. Also considering this is a tournament, there's no money prizes, but there's still some free stuff, and that tends to make people play for what they believe works. Which could of course also explain why he's not going for the mortar. He's less sure of the mortar himself, which of course might need him to be a little more risk averse.
The bunker is
there you
now
go,
a
medic
field
bunker up
hospital.
here for Miragefla for the Panzerlehr. Panzerdivision. But Wuff has managed to push back here. Right in territory. We also got BARs now being hacked to the right, increasing his firepower. Good work. Weapon racks there. Captain, I think, has also been upgraded with a BAR by the looks of it. The way his men are staring there. Oh, doesn't have to say there. Because they're all overlapping at the moment. Like some kind of freak show. Right there. Pulling back into the hospital under heavy fire from the gunners. Got two of them moving about there. 30mm gun, of course, the traction machine gun. Going to be quite the nasty bit.
The Luftwaffe stands ready to cut off the enemy.
What is going on here with the team captain? Nope, just a single bazooka. No additional upgrades there. For Wuff's captain. Pack 4 being caught there in the orchard, not enough support, no coverage. Pretty bad development there from Miragefla. Versus force are not quite a position to actually support it. This is quickly going to ugly, but at least we finally got the Suprema core up there. They honestly could have that much sooner. I think we could actually been bringing out armour much sooner, in particular the lower cost. It probably at least up 2 minutes up, and that way probably have Panzer 4 up by now. Earlier. So a bit of a miss there from Miragefla, but then again, for a lot of players, all of these timings essentially are rather ingrained, so then some players are probably going to have to struggle a bit there, sort of be able to really take advantage of these slightly cheaper armour, for example. There you go, rapidly push back there. Pack power to find down there the MD42 crew pioneers push back the rear. So he's got Stormtroopers supporting. Not fully reinforced though, and he could get them a Panzerschreck or the assault rifles. I mean, if we were to get more than one Stormtrooper squad, I would say a single Panzerschreck can be at least decently helpful versus enemy vehicles. Otherwise, assault rifles probably would be a better choice. But even a single Panzer can do a bit there versus the enemy at times. Keeping a bit on the back foot. But still, Miragefla is now sort of playing around the centre for the time being, instead heading the side, so trying to get control of the rest of the map there. Overall, a nice change in strategy there for Miragefla. Of course, we'll have to see if we can sort of really take advantage of it. And to attack my way there for Wuff, probably sensing that Miragefla is playing for armour. At this point, this is where it usually get it, and again, Miragefla could have out sooner. So in that sense, Wuff's timing would actually be a bit off here in response. But when it is Pioneers charging through the centre, we got Robin covering the left flank there by the other blitzers. And we got the pack out firing in. Veterans who wants to open up here for white phosphorus there for Wuff. And charging forwards there. Stuart moving up. Back to base here. Troops are reinforcing, healing. There you go. He'll go for the Panzer IV, and he should go for the Panzer IV. Panzerkampfwagen 4. Schnell. Los. Captain there caught by the flamethrower is running here. Right from inside the house. No flamethrowers needing nearby. Still no Panzer IV then left for Miragefla. Probably two caught up in the centre. But just there and then there would allow him to get out the Panzerkampfwagen 4. And there you go, finally happens at the 60-minute mark. And again, I suspect you can at least out 3 to 4 minutes earlier. Again, at least construction again, that would probably be around the 13 to 40 minute mark. You got a Panzer IV and be able to do a lot more damage there to Wuff. Of course, now Wuff is more prepared for it. He sees M1 they're being pulled back. Having a nasty altercation with the Germans. Stormtroopers heading out there. Troops needs forcing healing. Also nice counter-attack in the east there from Wuff, gaining the eastern fields. And when it is here with the veterans in the lone before to really take entrance the Americano. Doing a nasty bit of damage here, but at the same time flanking behind it, going for the Pack 40, the priority there. Good work by Wuff. Nice targeting there, of course. Further on, he could just pull down the smoke screen on it and just charge with the Stuart, but there you go, moving ahead. Stormtroopers moving up, no upgrade there still. They're doing what they can here. And before two moving up, rifle flanking in behind there. Good work, there you go, more coming to this Pioneers, and there you go. Panzer IV finally arrives from Miragefla. Panzerkampfwagen 4 gefechtsbereit. Stormtroopers there holding up the side. Charging forwards. Geballte Ladung, los. And doesn't do too much. Again, grenades to less damage unit cannon. Wiped by the pack howitzer. Oh, bad luck there from Miragefla. Bad luck. Rather than being pushed back out to the opening before everything else is fires into their exposed rears. Through that Panzer IV. But there we go, wipes the rifle and gets a bit of vengeance for those poor fortunate stormtroopers. And there you go, stuns the Panzer IV there with the students. Stun shells! God damn it. And Pack 4 sitting up, there they go. Pack 4, anti-tanker, they're pushing back the Panzer IV. None of these assaults been caught here. So, right here, Wuff was able to stall Miragefla's assault. And at the same time, got more pressure. He needs to move back some troops to sort of counter-attack there. No sign of Panzer gunner nearby here from Miragefla. And before two could consider some incendiary armor piercing rounds to increase damage. We've got Stuart moving up here. Panzer IV pulling further back for repairs at a safer spot. Right here, Wuff is one pushing back versus Miragefla and the German army. Miragefla, by the way, could now consider a second Panzer IV. He's not seen the doctrine as yet, though, from Wuff. I'm pretty sure of that. So, of course, he could be wearing out the Pershing. I mean, the two Panzer IVs not going to have so much effect there. Two Panzer IVs at the same time would be less vulnerable to a Pershing and could still deal with damage, and, of course, the Stuarts. I mean, you know, it would give him some offensive firepower. And if we're then to combine it with a breakthrough assault, that could actually give him some strong ability. I mean, breakthrough is basically a Mars blitzkrieg that can also decap territory. Well, actually capture points as well pretty rapidly. So sort of like the old blitzkrieg from the first couple of years, except infantry doesn't get sort of a buff in any way, which it did, and the Panthers don't get sort of any buff to actual combat abilities either, just move faster, which is still pretty handy. And of course capture territory, which can also be handy. And instead he is now taking up. I'm not really sure I'd go for that. I mean, of course, we'll probably hear Miragefla sort of trying out something new. But with the single Panzer IV, I think he's pushing his luck a bit there. I think he should go on for second Panzer IV first, then sort of try to rush up there. Or at least a Stug, cover things up. Although we've got Rangers here, you'll soon be seeing them, so of course you can expect it from the Pershing. Thompson's also available here with the Wuff has yet to go for, and there we go. Rangers confirmed, Rangers sighted. Pioneers here trying to assault, but out in the open. There's a lot of BARs there, easy targets. There go, forced retreat. Still no Thompsons there for the Rangers. Captain, they're taking some losses from the Panzer flag. Infiltrating up the Superflux at the Panther, penetrating here, and there you go. More Stormtroopers. And then the exception spot. They could also infiltrate from and then move towards here again, I imagine. It's a nice harassment there from Wuff. The ring is pushed away. And it's time here for the mid-game analysis. In terms of damage, they're actually really close to each other. In fact, kills-wise, they are equal. That's actually a bit of a problem, though, for Miragefla. And again, here's the thing. Wuff squads are bigger than Miragefla's. I mean, if they're sort of doing equal, Wuff should be the one with a higher casualty score. So as Miragefla is actually slightly behind here, which is a bit worrying for him. He needs to sort of catch it up here. Army value-wise, Wuff's also hit there. That's also a bit worrying there for Miragefla. Resource slot-wise, they're much closer. And point held. Again, Miragefla was able to hold it, but now he's sort of falling behind again. Wuff is sort of really bringing the US forces to bear against the Wehrmacht. So, I mean, you know, what can Miragefla do? I mean, again, he's seen the Rangers, so he should be pretty confident there's a Persian coming down the road. So, either Stug or Panther 4, they'll probably actually cancel this. I mean, it's mostly man fuel he'd be saying, but still, just bring up some more armor. Maybe a second Panther 4, then a Stug. Then you can try and take out at least a second Panther 4. Or just a Stug. I mean, just something extra there before tries playing out the heavy Panzer Corps, because the Panzer 4, in this kind of situation, simply put, not going to cut it. At the same time, he needs to, you know, not attack the centers right. Again, he should need to focus here, so try to use this sort of get flanking up here and get behind, you know, hit the weak spots, the support weapons, the anti-tank guns, the pack cards, instead of trying to deal with the units inside of the houses here. If he's going to do that, he's going to need a mortar and then smoke them out so to isolate them and sort of deal with things in there one by one. Otherwise, I just feel a bit wasting units and sort of head-on assaults. But again, flank, hit him from the sides. So try to attack the area here and catch the support units, knock them out, murder them, and so on. And of course, more armor there. Then he could go for the heavy Panzer Corps, maybe the new improved steel Panzer. Of course, you could try and see if the Panther's actually worth it. Now it's slightly easier to get to, though the result to that might still be no. Also, of course, maybe utilising instruction a bit here. I mean, a breakthrough at the right point could do a lot of damage. Or say a break supply line, or perhaps setting up for a closer pocket. I mean, Arnhem checkpoint does have the option for it. I mean, you can sort of, for example, get him into sort of this area after being sort of cut off here. As well, then cut off here. Then he can pretty much just annihilate a lot there with closer pocket. It's an option. Risky, but it's an option that Miragefla sort of consider as some sort of an endgame finisher versus Wuff. For Wuff, I mean, overall, he's doing pretty well. He's got the BRs, he's got the pack cards, he's got the anti-tank guns, Rangers, Captain Stewart on the way. He'll probably going for the Pershing. He's sort of attacking here and there, controlling the fields and the center. He's not sort of too overly focused on any point on the map there. So, I mean, overall, sharp, strong play there from Wuff so far. Once he's got the Pershing out, though, he should definitely, I think, consider taking up then to bring up some regular armor to support the Pershing. Otherwise, it does risk, you know, getting overwhelmed by German armor and other assets. But overall, pretty well played there, Wuff, and I've got overall a lot less to say. There are a lot sort of fewer suggestions because Wuff's just, you know, doing a good job. So let's turn to front here. Rough push back, Panther 4 moving up, going to nearby. Flanking there, the rifleman could work. Stewart falling a bit back, and here in the east we've got Stormtroopers there clearing out the re-echelons. A few well-placed shots from the Kano TKs, Rangers back here, and forcing in again, getting them some Thompsons. Also, fun fact, the Americans actually during the war, before they got their grease guns, actually sort of set about trying to create a cheaper Thompson submachine gun. They actually came up with two variants, one which was basically scrapped, and then they actually set about making another one, I think that's called the M2, before they basically came upon the grease gun, which was just overall cheaper, a lot more cheaper, and I think also in some senses more effective, and of course also a lot lighter. Storm's coming up here. Superman 40, closing in a bit too good, at least be careful. At 40 moving up, rather than in a bit of a dire spot, and there go. M1 fires, gets penetrating in the front line of the Panther 4. Rifle moving up here. Still no extra weapons there, so they're going to lose out to the rifleman with the BARs. I mean, they're just undergunned. Stewart almost 52 as I mentioned there. Captain hanging back. Still no additional weapons thrown on there. I mean, that would benefit the captain a bit. And being repaired by a hard-working pioneer. And looks like another push for the centre. Again, he's just really focused on trying to get out the centre there from Wuff.
Objective secured.
And he's spreading a bit of resources here, not bringing up more armor or anything else. Not really getting the heavy Panzer Corps and Wuff is just getting ever slowly closer to the perishing tank. And that's such a large loss, they're only going to have a pack 4 and a Panther 4 to deal with that, which is probably not quite going to cut it. Veterans for the MB42, good work there, good work. A lot further lethality there. Rather than getting suppressed, they might in fact get pinned before they hit the house. Oh, reloading, Pioneers bring up Flamme for Pioneers as well. Relocating. And there go Pioneers get to the house next to them. At the same time, got to push it. Rangers going up there with a Thompson machine gun straight in front of the Grenadiers with a light machine gun. Eventually flee. Grenade might be able to help them, but otherwise the Rangers in fact are going to be in a lot of trouble there. Oh, they can do a lot of damage. Oh, Stuart went down in the centre, got caught by the pack 4 in the Panther, all the looks of it. Good work, Rangers here dying out. Though again, they are doing a lot of damage to the Grenadiers inside the house. Again, that's due to the high damage of the Thompson submachine guns. In fact, they got so many. There you go, push back, Panther 4, but we got might try and get a wipe here. Pioneers grab in the centre. We got the MB40 up here, starting rifle squad, suppressing them, and might even get them pinned in a matter of moments. And there we go, we got the Pershing out, and still Miragefla has got nothing to stop it. Nothing. Pack 4 and Panther 4, the problem is just going to have to coordinate that. Rangers still got annihilated, anti-tank gets some good hit to the Panther 4. And it is some pretty precarious situation here, and in the centre, you've got 2 Pioneers fall back due to the pack houses repeated fire. Eventually 2 there by 18 killed for America. And troops have been forcing stormtroopers while they finally got some Sturmgewehrs, some assault rifles. But again, there you go, we are seeing the Sturm on the way, probably spotted the Pershing there with the gun inside, and has decided to get something, you know, that has a better chance of dealing it than a Panzer 4 on its own. Mines down here, by the way, good work by Wuff. Actually seeing 1, 2, 3 abilities utilised there so far. Miragefla has only, I think, used the Stormtroopers. I don't think we've seen a sprint there for his men being utilised even once.
We are losing a sector.
Still, Stuke should soon be there, and he's going for the Heavy Panzer Corps next. So, of course, the question is, will he going for the Sturm Panzer, or will he going for the Panther? Going to be sending eastwards, points there being grabbed. And mine went off, actually killing no one here. Of course, the new mine does suppress, but the rifle aren't reacting there, so their goals got Stormtroopers up there, and they could actually cast a rifle in a pretty bad position. There you go, Sturmgewehrs, plus what's going to do machine guns. In this case, it's too quick to retreat, otherwise tactical advance. I think they've got a good choice, they could actually have a good chance of wiping them, but still did a lot of damage there. Easy to fall back. That Pershing plus the pack howitzer is a very bad direction there.
The capture point is being overrun.
Sturmgeschütze for Germany. All mines here. Good work, good work. To our bite. And going for the fuel point again. So there you go, Heavy Panzer go up, again slightly cheaper, and of course the Sturm Panzer is cheaper. So overall going for Sturm Panzer now is, well, somewhat cheaper. Of course the Panther is still sort of in the awkward zone, I think. There goes Sturm Panther for support here. Oh, nasty hit there. I mean, obviously it's kind of like that Monty Python sketch, you know where they're going to be hiding there. You know where they're going to be hiding, and there's nowhere else to hide. So there's no big surprise there, they got blown to bits. Capture this thing, heavy damage here for the Panzer 4. Rifle point going here with the light machine gun taking damage. Rifle moving from the other side, need to bring up some of the support. And before 2 pack 40 Grenadiers, Panzers, Stuke moving up in the east. This left side now is actually rather severely under guarded and under supported back here. Reinforcing, healing. Close is the Sturm Panzer or the Panther. Continuing up here, Rifleman. Out in the open, most of the Panzer 4 struggling about here, a bit unsure where to aim. A lot of map here changing hands between the 2 players. And Pershing pulling back, they're getting into the push now towards the east. A lot of weaponry now so they're to face the Scoop, Pack 40, Panzer 4. Would actually have a good chance of knocking it out. So it would work better if the Pack 40 actually gained enough entry there to have target weak point. That would basically be his best choice of actually stopping the Pershing before and then stun it. He might actually just a good chance of knocking it out. There goes Duke fires, gets pension, hit, Pack 40 fires, bounces. And oh, Grenadiers got wiped there. Pack howitzer. Oh, that was actually the NU-42 got wiped there by the Pack howitzer. halfway to victory 3 then. He's actually using the heat rounds there, increased overall nastiness there. There's a bad development there for the Panzer there. Right near caught by the Grenadiers, pushed back. Close again to the Sturm Panzer, but will he go for it? Will it again be the Panther? I mean, the Panther would help him a lot more though. Versus the Pershing and the Sturm Panzer. The Sturm Panzer, of course, would be a lot more useful versus the infantry. At least that's the theory. That is the theory. And forming up here, so it's going to be 2 rifling head captain also supporting. Good hit there, good hit. Back forward a bit of walking position, Pershing supporting it, covering. Almost got to captain. There we go, Venture 2 for the Panther, 4 Sturzen added. Look, sisters, we've got armoured skirts. Yeah, but why couldn't we have these before? You know, we haven't proved ourselves. Isn't that what they're supposed to be there for? To help us prove ourselves by not getting murdered. And there's out in the open there, there's the Pershing. Shoots, almost gets a kill, and there we go, Sturm Panzer on the way. Sturm moves up. And they're going to tank into their Pershing, in fact, down to less than half health now. Good work. That pack house is definitely prone to be a menace there. Definitely doing a lot of damage there and causing the Arsenal to be a lot more careful. At the same time, the Pershing striking against storms from the western side. Again, the whole hiding strategy is quickly countered by, you know, them hiding in pretty obvious places. How can they keep seeing us, Jürgen? How do they know? I do not know, Philly. I do not know. It's not like we are hiding, it's the only place to... Oh, scheiße. I think I know why now. Pioneers mining here in the eastern fuel point. Another MG-48 from Miragefla would be a good choice, perhaps with additional stormtroopers or something, but there goes Sturm Panzer. Effects were right. The new and slightly improved, but also slightly cheaper, Sturm Panzer 4. Captain up the up, there's the Panzer 4. Bazooka fails to penetrate. And the Pershing's been repaired. Now's the time he's doing some serious damage, though he's been hit his Panzer 4 there while not fully repaired. Some Stormtroopers, Grenadiers, and there you go, Sturm Panzer 4 with Pintermark machine gun on the way. Now the question is, will he actually try to flank from either side, or will he try to push through the centre of the map? Still going up, right moving in. Right flanking, catching the Pack 40 there, Sturm Panzer shoots, gets a single kill. There you go, most of them were dead. Still taking hits there, Pack 40 getting wiped out. And there's not much support there, all the Stormtroopers. The Stormtroopers take ground territory there, so they're actually, you know, storming things. Explosions going off there, Sturm Panzer misses, takes a bit of a hit there from the anti-tank gun, veteran 2 there. In these pioneers doing nothing, S-mines have actually gotten some kills there by the looks of it. Some poor sot got murdered, basically. Gonna do some heavy damage to the Pershing tank. Sturm Panzer, Panzer 4 moving in. Coming back. And there you go, more men into the S-mine field. Oh, looks like he's not quite paying attention, or hasn't realised what's going on here. Almost wiping the entire rifle squad there. More losses for Wuff and the 3rd Armoured. Too far here, still trying to prevent Miragefla moving through the centre of the map. Repaired. Sturm Panzer, of course, Panzer 4 needs repairs. And back at base, nothing further going on here. Plenty of manpower again. Could consider an MD-42. Because might be setting up for something else. I'll say a Panzer Airfield, as opposed to Panther is also an option. Or he could go for another Stug, or another Panzer 4. More S-mines going down here. So he hasn't even bothered repairing the Panzer 4. Stug fixed up. Unfortunately not quite finished, and instead takes a hit there for the pack out to send things off. Required here between the two players. Miragefla seems to be on the defensive here. Versus Wuff, who's not quite sure where to attack either team, but then again he's just pushing up the east. The smaller push is supported by a single anti-tank gun. Quarter court, then there goes actually upgrade, I think the captain of the BAR. No, that's just Thompson. There you go, Panzer 5 gets off an excellent hit there. Sturm Panzer not really joining in. Stug up. What is he doing? Moving in the Stug there. And again, seems like the anti-tank is a connector. I'm just sort of putting the Stug up there, but without machine guns or anything to do with the infantry to senses at the moment. Pershing shoots, Sturmpanzer doing nothing, Panther 4 doing what they can for about fast support, they're 20 kills. Pack 40 shoots in the infantry, but not the Stu. The Stu would actually be better in particular about upgrading with a machine gun. Anti-tank moving up there, Sturmpanzer moving in. Shoots. Did a bit of damage there, but ultimately not quite enough. Stormtroopers just hanging about there. Big 2 points rise, but Miragefla's behind Wuff here by quite the margin. Good trying again, now he's got the anti-tank on his side. Either flank him with the Panzer 4, knock it out, or use the Sturmpanzer. Well, instead he's now sending in the Sturm first, not the Sturmpanzer. I feel that's a poor choice if you're talking to about. The thing is, the Sturmpanzer's more health, more armor than the Stu. The Stu is actually the least armoured with the least healthiest. That was just, I think, basically a huge waste there by Miragefla. I'm guessing it could be a misclick or some kind of massive pathing error, but the Sturmpanzer should have been leading there, and not the Stu. He's got the anti-tank, of course, that bit crude, and there you go, it is swiftly crude. 5 kills there. It's not really getting a lot more killing done so far, I would say. There you go, taking a few hits there. Pack 40 that has been decrued before. Can't quite get a target weak point off. Panther 4 then trying to do the can support. Sturmpanzer firing in there. Can it get off a hit there? Shoots. Too far. Rob just pushing forward. They're going for the Pack 40 crew. Almost getting hit there by their artillery. 100 points left there for Miragefla. Pershing moving up. The Sturmpanzer needs to pull back. There you go. Almost knocked out. Too late. Oh dear. Clear that. There you go. Sturmpanzer's more or less dead. And there you go. Kaput going for another Stug. Just a bit late here. Just a bit late. From Miragefla back here. Troops reinforcing, healing, repairing. Pack 40 in the West is just basically buffing up whatever anti-tank he can bring to bear versus Wuff at the moment. Wuff going for a Sherman to support his Pershing. Good work. Good work. Grenadiers moving ahead, and in the west there we've got Stormtroopers low on health, low on numbers, forced away. There you go, Grenadiers versus Riflemen. Good hit for the Pershing Grenadiers, more or less takes the will out to fight there for the time being until get reinforced and healed. And there you go, Panther 4 rushes hit, and there you go, he's actually using Breakthrough. I'm guessing that might have been a misclick, considering the overall timing of it seems a bit awkward. Which just means he's wasted 50 fuel, which is a bit unfortunate there, Pack 40 gets up hit there, Captain rushes forward, Panther 4 down to more or less half health there. Not a good start there. Stroke moving ahead. But we got Sherman flanking in there, good work, good work. And that's going to be catching this one in a pretty bad position. Pack 4 needs to start, Panther 4 needs to get into support the Stroke as well. This is where they have breakthrough, because with health, of course, they might have just allowed the Stroops to turn away there from the Sherman in time, but now it's all getting flanked. There we got a smoke down there in Pack 40, good work, good work. Person moving up there could just use the smoke down in Pack 40's position. Stug down, Stug kaput. 32 kills there, by the way. Another Stormtrooper squad moving about here, grabbing territory there. Panther 4, half health, halfway to victory as well, though. Pack 40 overwhelmed and outgunned, outnumbered. Might just be able to get the Sherman there with his Panther 4. Shot bounced though, shot bounced. So close there to Vetch to flee an 8 status on his Panther 4. Storms continuing up. He's got 2 Storm Squads now with assault rifles. Better, better. The situation is hardly looking optimistic here for Miragefla.
Enemy forces are securing our
there you go, Captain. Slightly creeping up. I don't think Wuff is paying attention here. Storms couldn't go out and get off a tactical assault there in particular, advance. In particular, since the Captain's low on health. There you go, pops it. Trying to retreat, but he's going to retreat right past the tactical advance here. Low on health, low on numbers. And there we go, dead. Full wipe there. Small reprieve for the German army. No repairs for the Panzer 4 though. I guess Miragefla's getting a bit desperate here. Or perhaps he just remembered what he's doing. And he wasn't frightfully clever. Sherman being fixed up there. Crew hard at work. Stormtroopers mentioned to 2. Pack 40 shoots, bounces off the frontal arm of the Pershing. Stormtrooper halfway dead. Got artillery fire there. From the pack out bombarding the area around the pack 40, good work there, pushing it further into the line of fire here of Wuff's men and units. Sherman hitting with the storms from the eastern flank. Oh dear, looks like Miragefla is paying attention. Oh, there we go, retreat. Panzer 4 fixed up, can move ahead here. Where will we engage? Where will we strike?
Our sector.
There's a ting hits them from the pack out, which is now Veterans U3. Bad news for Miragefla. Well, further bad news. Guns watching with a flanking rifle squad up close and personal. With machine gun and high pressure shells trying to drive these Yankees.
We have lost a pack gun.
There you go, damage, engine so close to actually but the Persian rounds there go, in fact using the HVAC rounds there. There you go, showing flanks in there. No armor support there, 50 points left. Pershing moving in, there you go, Panzer 4 down, kaput, nicht mehr.
Our Panzer forces have been reduced by 1.
And with that, it rather looks like GG, game over. Do not see Miragefla winning this anymore.
The territory is out of contact. We are down to 25 points. Do not let them defeat us.
20 points left. Miragefla still fighting on. He is a trooper.
The enemy is taking our territory.
But there you go. Storm should be decimated to try to hit the central point.
I fear we are losing.
You could have tried, you know, break supply line somewhere. Just a little bit. For that. And 5 points left. 2 points left. Storms there getting slaughtered by the pack howitzer. And GG, game over. A loss here for Germany, a victory for America. Overall in this match, we didn't really see that much from sort of new balance change again for the Wehrmacht. There's just not really a lot to go on. There's basically this being cheaper, this being a bit cheaper, and sandbags for the Pioneers, nothing like that. Saw the Sturmpanzer. In this case, not so much of a huge improvement. Of course, the question is, was it really necessary? Would a Panther done better? And of course, for the Panther, is it really that much necessary? And of course, that really brings into question, did the Heavy Panzer cause so much for Miragefla? And wouldn't even better off, say, going for more Panzer Force? Well, he could have, supporting that with the Stuka just going for a bunch of Stews. I think so, really. He would have been better off just sticking to this. There's still overall no big reason, I think, to go for the Heavy Panzer course to Wehrmacht. Otherwise, I think Miragefla basically suffered a bit from much of just attacking head on into the village instead of town, instead of trying to control the sides of the map and the resources there much better. So I think that could have been handled a bit better than Miragefla. Wuff, I think, overall played strong and well, but again, he didn't make much use of it. We saw the captain, and, well, that was it. No Scots and no Motors. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gave you a decent match. If it did, why not subscribe, tell a friend, share it with everyone. If not, send in a replay and provide some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Link saying cheers. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Cheers, everybody.